for us in the middle order. With Parthiv coming in, obviously we'll have to sit down and see, if that situation comes in where he has to play. We will have to then sort out the combination, what's the best possible combination for the team. It's an opportunity to test yourself, as I said, against the best teams in the subcontinent, and it's always been a very competitive tournament, and you have to be at your best because you have different oppositions with different set of skills testing you out all the time. And going into the World Cup, as I said, because the conditions are similar, we're probably going to play all these oppositions at some stage. So again, it's as many teams as we play before the World Cup, different teams. It gives us a great opportunity to assess what the teams are like, what the balance is like, what their strengths and weaknesses are, and where do we stand against them, and how the matches have been played. So if you see this team, if you see the number of IPL games being played by all the players, the number is very high. So everyone individually in their own teams in that tournament know what needs to be done at what stage. So I think even MS doesn't need to, he's not required to put in sort of so much thought as to what needs to be done, because the players already have so much experience. So I think it takes a lot of load off him as well, and that's why the fact that he said the team is in autopilot mode, I think that's what he meant, that everyone knows what needs to be done at what stage. My plan in my early T20 playing days was get myself in, maybe 10 of 10 balls and then take off, but it all depends on what kind of mindset you're in. I used to think too much about T20 cricket before, saying maybe I don't have the kind of shots that other people have, maybe I don't have the ability to hit big sixes, so I used to try a lot more, planning too much. Now I just go and play on instinct. I have come to terms with the fact that I can't hit too many sixes, so I'd focus on boundaries. I just sort of molded my game towards that, try to hit the ball in the gaps and get fours rather than sixes, which is probably a high risk shot. I would rather hit more boundaries than sixes and still get the result. I mean, if you're scoring at 160 still, it doesn't matter if you hit 6 or 4.